I'm going to do a video on how we keep records on our snakes. Basically what we have here is a tablet with a little keyboard. And then I went in and did a spreadsheet originally in Excel. And then I transferred it over into Google Doc Sheets. I had to change some of the formulas around for everything to update the way that it should. I know it's kind of blurry. Take that off, but basically we have a sheet for each of our snakes. I know it's not showing very well on the video here, but basically we have all the information there. If they have a name, we have a name. Some of the snakes we have names for them, so that's their name. Their sex, the hatch date, the purchase date if we bought it, and then the latest data column right here, which shows us the latest date that they were fed, the latest date that they shed, and then their most recent weight. Down in these areas here is where you type in the feed date, the type of food they ate, if they accepted it or not, the date that they shed, the date that they were weighed, and what they weighed on that date. Any information put in here automatically updates up into the latest feed, the latest data columns. We have a record for each of our snakes. They're all the same. Each of our records, each of our snakes have a record. Same thing. Like I said, you go through, type in any information down here, and then the latest data feed automatically updates. Then at the end, we have a whole inventory stat sheet that lists all of our snakes, their sex, their birth, their most recent weight, the most recent date that they were fed, most recent date that they were bred with an actual lock, and then the last date that they shed. On all the information on this sheet is updated from the information that we put in to the other spreadsheets. So any information that we type in here or here, it's not wanting to cooperate with me. Pretty much, like I said, any information that we type into here or on any of our sheets get automatically updated in the latest data column on the sheet and the inventory stat sheet. I know a lot of people are still doing the cards underneath each tub. We choose to do it that way. It's a lot easier for us. We do have labels on ours, and eventually once we get bigger, we're going to probably do the QRC codes, attach it to the label. That way we can just basically scan it. It'll go into that spreadsheet program for the particular snake, and then we can enter the information in for that. It'll make it a lot easier. The good thing that I like about this is we can access this from anywhere off of Google Drive. And like I said, all the information gets updated. We can go to the inventory stat sheet if we want to know about all of them and check out the information on them. It doesn't take much to do this. The original program, like I said, was in Microsoft Excel. I transferred it over to Google Sheets. I had to change some of the formulas, but that's just a basic video of how we do our recording all our information for our snakes.